I just finished the Sophie Hood, and here are some tips and tricks that I wish I knew before starting. The straight part of your hood is going to be in the front where people can see. For some reason, it made sense in my brain to put the marker on the front, but you should really put it on the back. That way you don't forget to increase or decrease. And if there's any snagging or irregularities from marking, it's in the back. And the back is none of my business. Speaking of markers, and I highly recommend them, I couldn't have done this project without them. I used the plastic ones, and I wish that I had used the metal. The plastic, they're a little thicker, bulkier, and the edges aren't smooth, so when you're removing them, it kind of snags on the yarn, which I did not enjoy. The metal ones are a lot thinner, and I don't think that they will snag when you're removing them. So I haven't used these yet, but next time I'll be using these. When it's time to bind off and you're about to crash out because you've come this far and it's so ugly at the end, take some advice that I got from some women at the yarn shop and practice. These are 2 little practice rounds that I did. They were a little bit better than when I actually did it at the end, but without this practice, I wouldn't have had the confidence or really had known what to do. And then all of this would have been for nothing. And last but not least, use lifelines. This saved me probably 3 or 4 times from having to pull or frog, as they say. I've learned that the whole thing and going back like crazy. So what you do is when you are about to start a new increase or decrease, you have your needle, thread a really small piece of yarn through. So then I go on my merry way, and if I need to go back, I can just pull it out and it's already perfectly stopped, and I can just slide the needle back in and go like nothing had happened. And I did that probably 3 or 4 times, and you cannot tell. The one time that I figured it out before I really used the lifeline, I can tell there's like this dip. I didn't put it back on perfectly, but every other time that I used the lifeline, it was such a lifesaver. So please put those lifelines in. And there you have it. Here is my Sophie Hood. I'm giving it to a friend. I'm very sad. I'll probably do another one right after because while it's fresh in my mind, and I want one. So cute. I love it. Here's actually an example of why you don't put the markers on the front. This guy, I think, is a little bulked out because of a marker. So put them on the back. I'm very proud of myself for finishing this. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna make myself one next. Okay, bye.